Abhijit Iyer Mitra. My question to you is, Mr. Rahul Gandhi calls the election commission a chore, says that according to the constitution, they will have to face the music. I want to ask you, if the constitution is so much in danger, then how come Rahul Gandhi has gotten away by making such threats to the Assam chief minister and still roaming around free? Either democracy is still alive or Mr. Rahul Gandhi is far from the facts. Which of the two do you choose?
So, first of all, Navika, the biggest joke here is Rahul Gandhi walking around with the constitution in his hand because he doesn't understand head or tail of the constitution. The only thing he can talk about is prosecuting. He can't talk about sending somebody to jail. You only send somebody, if you're guaranteeing you're going to send somebody to jail, it means A, you're talking about stacking the courts. B, you're talking about bypassing the judiciary. C, you're talking about extraordinary powers of arrest over and above all the judicial processes in this country. But then, given he is the grandson of Emergenceshwari Dr. Shri Indira Gandhi ji, it is not surprising. It is the same genes that run from the father's side of the family. We also need to remember from the mother's side of the family, his grandfather marched with Hitler into Russia. That particular army group center was responsible for 2/3 of the Holocaust. Most of the Holocaust was over by 1942. It was done with bayonets and bullets.
50 years
So you can't write his dialogue, sir.
No.
He will say,
No,
according
he's
to
not making sense. He'll talk about 50 years back. He will talk about 50 years back. What happened 50 years back.
Ashwini ji, Abhijit has a right to speak what he chooses to speak. According to the constitution, he has the right
They
to
don't
speak.
believe in the constitution, na?
Yeah.
Their clown prince also doesn't believe in the constitution. You've heard. He sounds exactly like the grandson of a Nazi and an emergency imposer. What else do you expect? Next, it's very curious what Ashwini says. He speaks for the people. That is why cases are there. Who made the profit from National Herald? Was it given to the people or did it go to the Gandhi family? I don't recollect all the profits from the National Herald land scam being distributed amongst the people. He claims in his tax declaration that his annual income is 1.2 crores, which means about 10 lakhs a month. Every month he goes to Italy business class, which is about 2.5 lakhs per month. Basically, look, this is what a hotel costs in Rome right now. 45,000 rupees. 10 days you spend out there, that's another 4.5 lakhs. Excuse me, sir, I didn't interrupt while you were talking. Why are you getting
because
your leader is a thief? Because your leader is a thief.
Logical. Your
leader is a thief. He has the genetics of Nazi eugenics. He has the genetics of the emergency running in him. That is why you're scared. It's showing from your face how scared you are. So this is not a person.
He's a face leader also.
He can't even explain. He can't even explain his foreign trips and the income accounting for those foreign trips. Because trust me, Navika, on 10 lakhs, the amount of time this man spends abroad, 10 lakhs a month cannot justify the kind of travel and accommodation he does abroad.
Well, come on, Abhijit. Maybe party funds, whatever. But that's not the issue. That's not the issue of debate. The issue of debate, and let's come back to that. Shyam Kumar ji, I want to ask you, election commission चोर है? तो पिछली बार जब तेजस्वी जी, when he became the deputy CM, was the election commission a chore then also? And shouldn't the Congress party give up rule in 3 states that they have won if election commission is a chore? Himanta Biswa Sarma is a chore. What about those who are out on bail? And above all, Lalu ji is Shahid Bhagat Singh?
Navika, let me tell you very frankly what question you have just asked me. Multiple questions, in fact, you have asked me. My first take on that we are raising certain fundamental questions with regard to the working of Election Commission of India. And with my all due respect to this constitutional body, I tell you with their same developments, recent episode of event in Bihar with regard to the SIR, what democratic battle we were fighting, the honorable court has taken note of it. And if you go through the record of proceeding of the honorable court, the things will become crystal clear that what we were fighting. So with regard to the question which RJD is raising is in the defense of democracy for the people at bottom at large. So this is a first take on. Second point, you were talking about 2020 election you were talking. For your kind information, and I hope you are well aware because you have vast experience of everything. But I tell you, the mandate was in our favor. And the last hour, what happened, how the calculation was made, that is a matter for another discussion, I tell you. So basic question what I am raising, with my all due respect to this Election Commission of India, there are multiple fundamental questions which we are raising. You see, for example, Honorable Court, you see, for example, the parties with the coalition parties with even NDA are raising. So don't you think that we are the voice of people? You may have your argument. You are free to have it. We don't mind. But what we are fighting from the ground. Democratic, a struggle for the
Yes,
people
you're
at
fighting
margin.
from the ground.
So this
but
number
when
one.
you win, everything is fine. When you lose, everybody becomes a chore. Is that really constitutional? Because constitution पढ़ाते हैं ना आप सबको. ये constitution है, हम constitution बचाओ आंदोलन चला रहे हैं. Ishkaran Bhandari. They have a problem with the election commission whatsoever it may do. If it doesn't revise the voter list, they will have a problem. If it revises, they will have a problem. What is the issue here?
Navika ji, before election commission, I want to speak of certain facts. The average age of an Indian is 28 years. An Indian below 35 years is 65% of India. Indians above 60 years is only 10.5% of India. Yet, I wanted to fact check you when you call Rahul Gandhi an angry young man. Please, a 55-year-old man is not a young man. We give this privilege only to extremely rich and powerful people. So whatever mistake they make, it's a young folly. In India, there are grandparents at the age of 54, 55. If somebody does not lead to victory, does not mean he's a youngster who will improve with age. Some people don't mature with age. They become worse, in fact. Now let's come to what are the facts. The same people, but he's not.
Okay, all right.
And,
No
he's young.
crosstalk.
Maybe
No
he's
crosstalk
very,
in
very,
the
very
studio.
young in his intellectual
People
powers.
on connections cannot
Let
speak.
me finish.
Yes, Ishkar.
Let me finish. Yes. So Navika ji, that aside, it's gone on for.
Oh, that's a network issue. That's a network issue. But the only objection cannot be the age of Rahul Gandhi.
I'll tell the remaining objections. Now see, I was hearing Mr. Shyam, one of the better spokespersons of RJD. He said Supreme Court has taken note of something during the SIR proceeding. Supreme Court ne stay nahi laga. No stay by the Supreme Court. We have to take note. But Lalu ji convicted 6 times. He is Bhagat Singh. Conviction by the court, not stayed by any court, including Supreme Court. Don't take any notice, he is Bhagat Singh. And here, please, sir, I did not interrupt. I did not interrupt you. Age and loss both are number. Okay, you focus on the second number. Now, secondly, look at the hypocrisy. Mr. Shyam ji, you are saying that voting right हमारे वंचित समाज का कट जाएगा. वंचित समाज का voting right, there was not, it was cut away. You know when? When there was 370 and Jammu Kashmir, the Valmiki Samaj was not allowed to vote. Modi ji removed 370 and the Valmiki Samaj got to vote and they were opposing it. Ask them. Secondly, their current ally is Uddhav Sena. Out of that, there is one man called Sanjay Raut. He said Muslims' voting right should be taken away. He's still with the Congress in MVA. Do you support this statement? And third, forget voting right. Their one MLA has given the video is viral, Bhura Baal Saaf Karna. And the meaning of Bhura is that BH for Bhumiyar, Rajput, Agada. मतलब they want to voter को साफ कर देना, which includes Kanhaiya Kumar, by the way. And finally, ma'am, just last thing, please closely you watch. I have said AI generate photo of Lalu, so they gave me Lalu photo in jail. The AI did, I did not do. And this is AI generate Bhagat Singh photo. This is Bhagat Singh. The Bhagat Singh, Lalu. Bhagat Singh, Swatantrata Senani, Lalu, Parivar ka Senani.
My question to you, Ashwini Kumar, is Rahul Gandhi can go and threaten anybody. If somebody from the BJP had gone and said something like this in a state where they have a chief minister, would constitution not have been in danger then?
First of all, Shahjad talked about AI. I was also searching the list of lies of Modi ji to AI yesterday and says, sorry, my server will crash. I cannot list those number of lies Modi ji did, so let's not get into what AI generate. Now coming back to your questions, Bharatiya Janata Party can put a chief minister, sitting chief minister without much evidence into a jail, multiple chief minister without evidence in a jail, and we cannot say so about a person who was accused. Shahjad, I did not.
Was Kejriwal wrongly put in jail?
He's asked you a
Shehzad.
question, respond.
Shehzad,
नहीं बोलो ना अभी अलायंस होया कि नहीं वो चेक
Shehzad, it's not about whether we are in alliance or not. It's about democratic
So
values
tell
for
me
the
what
nation.
Kejriwal-
You
But
cannot
when
jail a
Kejriwal
sitting
was in
minister
jail,
just because you have some grudges against someone.
Congress
You have
party
a
was
political-
coming out and
you
saying,
cannot jail, and it
you know,
was
the
not
liquor
just
scam
Kejriwal.
is
It was not just
Kejriwal.
Kejriwal.
Wasn't the Congress party Ishkaran Bhandari? 1 minute, Ishkaran Bhandari back with us. Ishkaran. Okay. Ishkaran, can you hear us?
आ रहा है
Respond.
हाँ जोड़ दो
Okay.
ये बोल रहे छोड़ दो केजरीवाल जेल गए सही गए कि नहीं गए बोलो You know, they said we did the
अरे!
complaint. Congress has done the complaint.
1 minute.
शराब
Shehzad.
घोटाला हमने uncover
no,
किया.
one
will
minute.
set everyone in the jail who's corrupt,
Ishkaran.
including even this Sharma. Because you
corrupt.
cannot,
Kejriwal
you
is
can't,
corrupt.
if he is
Kejriwal
corrupt, he will also go to
Kejriwal is
jail.
corrupt.
But he went,
He
you
is
are saying
corrupt.
everybody who went to jail was wrong.
Point is,
Ishkaran Bhandari.
You cannot selectively be the judge, selectively.
Exactly what you are doing,
Minister.
selectivity. You are okay with election commission in Karnataka, Himachal, Telangana, but you're not okay with election commission where the BJP wins. The same selectivity charge. You are okay. You are okay with Himanta Biswa Sarma going to jail, but you were also okay with Kejriwal, but you're not okay with Rahul Gandhi. Ishkaran, please respond.
Navika ji, let's come to the election commission because it is extremely important. The matter went to the Honorable Supreme Court. It was not stayed. This is a fact. The process has to go on because we have illegal immigrants living in India who have to be identified, and I will not mince words, who have to be thrown out of India. The right to vote is only for an Indian citizen. It cannot extend to people who have fake documentation procured due to some political process in one part of the country, and then you shift to some other part of the country and get the right to vote and decide who will be the government. They have to be identified. It's the very mandate of Election Commission. Election is not only about everybody present in India voting. It is for citizens of India as applicable. They have the right to vote. And the Supreme Court has examined the issue and not given a say. The aspect of corruption is extremely clear. What are they talking about corruption? When a person, Mr. Lalu Prasad Yadav, gets convicted, even after conviction, all parties are very happy with him, then of course they will threaten a sitting chief minister. What can be a bigger symbol of democracy that you can go to the state of a chief minister and threaten without any process of law?